Focus on my red lights. Ain't turning back. Now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word from it. Put a couple bands on it. And I don't plan on letting people turn me. No. You can say what you want. I'ma keep pressing on. I can't pop that green light. I'm feeling green light. Talking to my past life. Focus on my red lights. Cruising to my future now.
You know what time it is. Yes, that is right. It is time for Breaking the Silence. Right, ladies?
Yes.
And I am so excited for today. But before I get into the topics, let us introduce ourselves because, you know, we have some faithful viewers who are always telling their friends that they gotta watch Breaking the Silence because it's the best talk show out there. Right, ladies? So let us introduce ourselves. I'm ShyTia.
My name is Angeli.
And I'm Francisca.
And again, you are watching Breaking the Silence. And ladies, today we're going to be talking about something I think we all struggle with. You know, because we're like not midway, but almost midway through the year. We had some resolutions that we set that we start off strong, but today we're going to be talking about soft goals versus strict resolutions. Why? Because sometimes our goals or even our strict resolution is the reason why we don't actually accomplish it. And so we're going to be talking about the difference and why we're not accomplishing certain goals that we set.
And I need to take notes.
Yes, me too. Also, we're going to be talking about the anxiety bag. Are you prepared or are you just panicked? Do you even have one? What is an anxiety bag? I don't know. You don't know, but we will find out later today in the show because this is something I think is pretty interesting.
Yeah,
and I want to dive deep
I think
into
it
that.
Speaks volume.
Yes, a lot. And if you've been watching us, you know that recently we talked about the way our outfits talk. So of course we have to have our pump it or dump it segment.
yes.
Of course we have to talk
The
about
fashionistas
fashion.
on Breaking the Silence.
Exactly. Like it's not breaking the silence if we don't bring it up. And we actually have a new game today, a new different quiz that we're gonna take about our goals. So we're gonna see our personality type when it comes to goals. And we're gonna see why we don't accomplish or this or that, and it kind of help us be able to accomplish more. But before we go, because we love Breaking the Silence, and on Breaking the Silence, we love coffee.
Yes.
Definitely.
They go hand in hand
Need
together
those
while
two
you're about to
things
prepare
together.
your coffee, your tea. But ladies, how do you like your coffee? Do you like it strong? Do you like it just straight up black? Do you like it with a lot of cream and sugar? How do you like it?
I like it strong with a little bit of creamer and sweetener, anything sweet. I don't like it black. If you're black, no.
Okay.
I cannot do black. So I also like it bold. I need it strong. I need that extra little kick, but I also like to add a lot of protein to my coffee. So it kind of has a flavor of sweetness in it. And then I'm able to get protein in my coffee as well. So.
Yeah, see, I like it strong because I need coffee, but I don't like the taste of coffee. So literally wherever I go, I just tell them put as much cream and sugar as they want.
So you like a little bit of coffee with your sugar and milk.
Yes, definitely.
Gotcha.
You know, if you're in New York, you know it's called light and sweet. I gotta have my light and sweet coffee because it gotta be light and full of sugar, okay? But on that note, we're gonna go on a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Hear from strong women who are crushing their goals, overcoming challenges, and living their best lives. You won't want to miss a single empowering minute. Stay tuned and join the movement.
Universal churches around the country are open daily. Come and participate in any of our multiple locations along the North Atlantic coast. Check out the location that's closest to you. Brooklyn, New York. Find us at 1091 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11238. Newark, New Jersey. Located at 100 Clinton Avenue, Newark, New Jersey, 07114. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Along historic 3801 North Broad Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19140. Bridgeport, Connecticut. Our address is 324 Madison Avenue, Bridgeport, Connecticut 06604. Boston, Massachusetts. In the suburb of Roxbury, 70 South Hampton Street, Roxbury, Massachusetts 02118. Come as you are for prayer, counseling, teaching, or just to experience an atmosphere of faith in God. For more locations, call us at 1-888-332-4141.
This year has brought on many changes. You took on new projects and learned to do it yourself, like mastering your favorite dish or learning how to change your oil. Turns out it was easier than you thought. Your green thumb may have grown, as did your herbs. Looking back, you mastered many projects, but one thing you may not have tackled is your health, even if you noticed something isn't right. Lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer death in the U.S. When caught early, the 5-year survival rate is almost 60%. But when caught late, it's only 6%. That's why it's important not to ignore common signs of lung cancer, like an unexplained cough or shortness of breath lasting more than 3 weeks. If you're at risk for lung cancer and have these symptoms, don't gloss over it. Do it for yourself and schedule a visit with your doctor today.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Justification that comes with any addiction.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
But as you mature, you have to be with someone who matures with you.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Okay, so do you remember that goal that you set and you told yourself, I'm gonna accomplish it by this day. I'm not gonna let anything stand in the way. And as days pass, weeks pass, maybe even months pass, and each time you kind of, I'll do it again later. I'll try tomorrow. Next week I'll start. That diet is my cheat day. Your cheat day has been about 4 or 5 months, right? Yeah, we know, right? Ladies, the difference between those strict.
Just a little bit.
I'm not
For what other people say, right? It's not from our own experience.
For me, it's definitely an experience, especially the gym. My husband always makes fun of me because every year I'm like, okay, this is the year I'm gonna get serious. I have all of the equipment. I have the mat. I have the little thing I have everything that I will need to even work out in my house. Like, I have it all to work out there. And I always tell myself tomorrow or Monday because, you can't start on the weekend.
No, or in the middle of the week.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Monday. Or at start of the month.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Or the
then
new
Monday
year.
comes and you're just like, oh, I'm too tired. And the cycle repeats itself. And it's so funny because we always start off with this strict, this rigid thing like, no, I'm gonna do it. And then we lose motivation.
Yeah.
And that's why we soften it so much because it's like that goal, the results that we want, we don't have the motivation to actually go after it. And that's why we see this happening, not only with us, but so many women out there because it's like they keep softening until you're not doing it anymore. But when is softening too much? When are you too comfortable that you don't even try anymore?
Yeah. It's so funny because like when we have like strict deadlines except for ourselves, like family, work, we very much like accomplish it. Okay, it's a deadline for next week. We make sure that we meet that deadline. But when it comes to ourselves, as you said, like when is the last time you put in your calendar that I have to be in the gym 3 times a week or I have to prepare meal prep for the week? We don't really put that on the calendar or have like a due date that, hey, this is the day that I'm going to start. And then as one of you said, that we are going to push it. No, I'm too busy this week. I have a deadline at work. I have a deadline at family that I have to attend to. So we keep pushing that. But soft goals makes us have like that feeling of, you know what? It's a bad day today, but it's okay. You know, like I'm giving myself some time to not be as strict, because if other areas that you are already strict with it, like work, right? You make sure everything is good. So for my life, my personal life, I'll leave a little bit of softness to it. So it makes us feel good. At least for a personal life, we kind of are able to adjust. So I think that's one of the reasons why we kind of like postpone. Nobody really start trying to tell us, hey, you gotta go to the gym. You know, no one is being accountable for telling us like we don't have accountability partner. Like at work, there's your boss, there's your manager, there's your coworker. Hey, did you do that? Do that? Family, your husband, there's somebody who's telling you what to do. However, with you, you have to tell yourself, hey, you gotta do this. You gotta do this. But when that softness comes in and you're like, oh no, it's freeing, it's more comfortable. I don't want to do it today. It's not gonna hurt if I do it next week.
And
it's not gonna hurt
even
next
with that,
month.
let's say use our husband or somebody, right? Like if I tell my husband, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow, he will even remind me. He'd be like, I thought you were going. Oh no, not today.
Yeah.
And it's like we kind of get mad when they try to hold us accountable. Like, oh, leave me alone. Like, don't worry, I'll do it, just not today. So it's like even with that, we might have an accountability partner, but it's like, as you say, we give ourselves too much freedom, too much leeway, because everywhere else we have that strict deadline.
Yeah, and it's because being disciplined is not fun, right? Having growth is painful. You have to sacrifice. You have to push yourself. So it's so much easier to be soft on yourself and be like, it's okay. Your body needs rest. It's okay. You can go there tomorrow. You like self-soothe yourself out of whatever goal you have set. And as we're talking about, like with the gym, you can go tomorrow. You're fine. It's okay. You know, you'll just pick it up tomorrow. But we never, ever, ever pick it up. It just never happens. And we're always self-sabotaging ourselves with our goals, because we know that these goals are things that we want to set forth. These are things that we want to achieve. But I think when we become so light on ourselves, or even, I mean, on the extreme of both sides, either we're too strict or we're too soft on ourselves and we don't get anything done. We need to just be more disciplined. And as you were saying, like you run out of motivation. But if you're always on, oh, I need to be motivated to do these things. And this is where I fall all the time. It's like, you feel like you need to be motivated in order to do the thing you want to do. But if you're always riding on motivation, that motivation is gonna drop quickly. After a week or two, you're not gonna have that motivation. That's why you have to have the discipline to push yourself past that point when you don't have motivation.
And it's true, like when you have that discipline, let's say like for work, like there's a lot of times you wake up and you don't feel motivated to go to work.
But you go.
But you go. So it's like you have to remind yourself, like, what is the reason I want to accomplish this? And if you keep reminding yourself, even with or without the motivation, you're going to have the strength to be like, okay, let me do this. Yes, okay, we're not saying that you can't have a cheat day. You can't, have a moment where you can relax or just be like, okay, tomorrow. But if it's always tomorrow, that's when you have to get that discipline in order. That's when you have to help yourself. And later on today in this show, we're going to be taking a quiz to see our goal setting type. So we don't want you to go nowhere so you can see your goal setting type. That way you're able to stop with those soft goals and actually accomplish them. But we'll be right back after the break.
Breaking the silence. Sometimes all it takes is a conversation. We're talking career hacks, relationship advice, and the tools to build an amazing life. Keep it here.
Feeling drained? Breaking the Silence highlights the vital connection between physical and mental well-being. Step 1. Hydrate intentionally.
Make a conscious effort to drink enough water throughout the day. Your brain and body will thank you. Step 2. Embrace colorful foods. Incorporate a variety of fruits and vegetables into your meals. Nourishment is self-care. Step 3. Move your body joyfully. Find an activity you enjoy, even for a few minutes each day. Movement boosts mood and energy. Don't let fatigue silence your vibrancy. Find your power. Break the silence and join the conversation. Tune in to Breaking the Silence, weekdays on ULFN. Visit watch.ulfn.org for tips to reclaim your energy and embrace your authentic self.
Overhyped or overcritiqued? We've got a list of trends to evaluate. Join the host in deciding whether to pump it or dump it on Breaking the Silence.
Okay, so we are ready for our pump it or dump it segment, and it is accessories, ladies, because we cannot go anywhere without our. Well, you guys can. I don't wear accessories, but we always have to have our accessories. We have to make the outfit, just go that little bit over the top, like right
Bring
there.
it all together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, ready, ladies? Let's see these accessories of 2026 to see if we will pump it, thumbs up, definitely wear it, or dump it, not wearing it at all. So, ready for the first one?
All right, let's take a look.
Okay. So, statement brooches and pins. I actually like
They look
them.
cute. Yeah, they look
yes,
cute, but
and
I
I
will
think it
not,
depends on where you
probably.
place it. I think it just depends on the placement of it. But I think I would pump it.
I would dump it.
I will dump it. Yeah,
I like it.
No.
It's it looks
Especially
It's
the one in the
reminding-
white. Look at the one in the white.
No.
Like it doesn't have, because I remember back in the day, like, the brooches would be like, for older people.
That's exactly why I dumped it. Because that's what I remember.
But look at the white one over there. That one is so nice.
I will dump it for this.
Well,
one. I
I'm
will dump
pumping it. Give me a brooch, a pen I can stick somewhere.
Yeah. No,
I'll
for
be
me,
okay.
No, that's fine.
All right, the next one. All right, beaded and chunky jewelry.
Dump it. Sorry. Before I would probably pumped it, but now
I think the chunky jewelry I will pump. Like maybe like a necklace, especially like when I'm wearing something so plain, like a shirt like this. A nice chunky necklace would be really good.
I'm really
with it.
kind of torn.
No,
The beads, not so much.
I mean, I like that better than this.
Yeah, that one looks a little old.
This, no.
But I'm still gonna dump it. I'll dump it.
I'll pump it. I like a
I'll
chunky
pump it.
necklace.
I'll dump it.
I'll pump it.
I like a chunky necklace.
I think we could make it work with certain outfits.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Let us see the next one.
All right. Wide bracelets and max necklaces. You see, I have a small bone, so a small wrist. So with the wide bracelet,
You
it's probably
would
gonna
be
be on my no,
You'd be
that's not
so
gonna work for
heavy.
me. So no,
Yeah.
I will dump it. Yeah, and the necklace is the same. With
I think
I mean, with the right outfit and the right kind of style, I think it could work.
no, for me,
I
no.
think I'll dump it too.
Yeah,
I'll pump it.
I'll dump it. Sorry.
I'll dump
Pump
it.
it. Like, I like this one more than this
Yeah,
one.
I like that necklace.
That's what I was
but-
looking
Yeah,
at.
yeah, it's a little.
But
too,
for you, I can
yeah,
understand.
that's a little too much with the earrings, necklace, and the no, that would be like, like, where are you going?
You would see your jewelry before I saw you.
What?
Okay,
Who is
next
this?
one. So, textured bags.
Yeah, for me, yeah, I'll
I don't
I'll
like
pump
it.
it.
I
I'll
dump
pump it.
it.
I'm not a bag person, but I would pump it.
yeah,
I
I'll
dump
pump
it.
it.
I
I'll
don't
pump
like
this.
I'd pump it.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you don't even need a purse, though. You just need a phone case and you're good to go.
Yeah, honestly,
Literally.
these days you're just like, what bag?
Yeah, I don't
What? I
carry
don't
one of
carry
those in
that.
forever. All right. Next one. Pearl Reimagined.
Oh, this one ruined it for me. Like, what is
Interesting.
that?
What?
I know. Like, well, I
Looks
like
like
pearls. As you
everything
can
is
see,
so
I'm wearing
big.
pearls.
Yeah,
well-
no, I like the regular,
they're-
the simple.
Yeah, they're reimagined. I don't. Why you guys
Some things
reimagine
we
it?
don't
Don't
need. I got
reimagine.
it.
Dump this one.
Dumb.
Dump it.
Dumb. No.
I mean, I get the vision. Obviously, it's all about big necklaces
don't
and
get the
chunky
vision at
jewelry in
all.
2026, but
No.
not with it on that one. You lost me.
This one is a classy one. It has to say classy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Okay, next one.
Huggies.
Earrings.
Like cuff ones?
Yeah, that would be like, kind of
like
tight
they
on the
just
ear, the
stuck-
hugging your
yeah.
earlobe.
Yeah.
No.
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 Sorry,
I dump
I'll
it.
dump
No,
this
Yeah.
dump it.
I think I'll be playing too much, like trying to get some space
It'll
in
be
between.
like,
No.
Feel like claustrophobic a little bit.
Yeah. Like I need the space. If I want earrings, I want the
Yeah,
space.
I just want one. That's it. Okay.
Okay. Next one. Do we have more? Okay, jelly sandals and fine feathered shoes. Okay, so these jelly sandals have, I remember when I was a kid and we used to wear those. But those feathers.
The feathers be feathering. I don't know.
For me, it's a big dump for both. Like, I cannot.
Just dumb.
Them jelly sandals remind me too much of like Crocs. Like they're like sisters.
I feel like they take me back in the day when I was
Can't do
younger.
it.
Oh my God.
You know, I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but
Yeah.
it
When I was
just reminds-
when I was younger, I would wear that, but not now.
No.
I would dump it.
Dump it. Dump it for sure. Can't get behind that one. Some of the stuff is really pushing it.
Yeah. And to see things that we wore come back is just like so funny. 'Cause
Like
I'm
those
just
broches. Those things were
Yeah.
so big back in the day. And then to have them come back now, I'm like, oh no.
And you're just like,
My
I'm not
mind's
even
already
that
mad.
old. Why are you bringing this back? Like I'm
You're
an
just
old-
a baby.
Yeah,
like,
you were just born like a few years
They're
ago.
running out of ideas is what's happening.
Yes. Do we have more?
All
Okay.
right. Retro aviators.
I pump it.
I love me a good pair of
Yeah.
glasses.
Like,
I
I
pump
think
it.
this
Pump
one is
that.
a pump. Yeah.
Pump
Yeah,
it.
I
would
think
work.
they're so cute. Yeah, I pump it.
I would rock that.
Yeah. This one is good.
Very nice.
Yep.
See, some things can come back.
Yeah.
Some things.
And these ones,
But
they're
like,
not
leave the
that
pearls
bad.
alone. I think we can leave the pearls.
Yeah, certain things just have to stay classy.
Yeah.
Like, just
Yeah,
leave it
they're
alone.
no.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
We got some more.
Okay.
Oh.
Crochet caps.
Now it's a dump for me.
That is.
You know, I'm actually considering like maybe if it's
See,
not that
like,
bad, I
A
think
cap?
like it would
No,
work.
like the hat. Like, you know, it's the
I like the
winter
beanies,
hats.
yeah.
But that.
not that.
No.
I think
And for spring?
the second one.
Yeah, for spring.
I would probably maybe pump.
I could
yeah.
see you with
spring,
that.
Yeah,
Angeli.
maybe I'll pump this one.
No, you do that.
I dump it.
I'll dump it.
I'll pump this one.
I have crochet winter hats.
Yeah,
but
beanies.
not.
Yeah. not that.
Oh,
No.
probably.
No.
Not for
okay.
me. All right, this
Okay.
is our last one. Silk scarves.
Yes, pump.
Pump it. I pump it.
Pump.
I pump
I
it.
mean, I'll pump it for the look, but not for myself. That's definitely not something. But I think it's nice. I think it's
It's
classy, and you can pull it off.
Especially like with something like maybe like an all white, like a monotone
Yeah.
outfit, and then you have the scarf to
Yeah, it
kind of
looks so
tie it
nice.
Like
together.
how you fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks so
Yeah,
nice.
so-
Interesting.
Well, ladies, we hope that you enjoyed our segment. We're not the most fashionistas, but hey, we have an opinion and you have an opinion too. At the end of the day, what matters most is what you like. Wear it, rock it. As long as you feel confident in it, that's what matters, okay? But we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Feeling the energy? You're tuned into the right place. Breaking the silence is keeping it real, right here, right now. More empowering conversations, and the voices you need to hear are coming up next. Stay with Angeli, Francisca, Nori, and ShyTia. The conversation is just getting started.
Jesus was more than just another man. He was God in the flesh who revealed the power of the Spirit as he performed many miracles and taught the truths of the kingdom of heaven. Jesus established his church to carry on his mission, to reveal God through both his actions and his words. The Universal Church takes that mission very seriously as a school of faith. Our goal is to help you discover and develop your faith so your life can be transformed. We teach you how to draw closer to God by activating trust, faith, and obedience. Essential spiritual building blocks for a deeper relationship with Him. What sets us apart is that your problems become ours as we fight your battles for you and alongside you. Any victory and success that you win by faith becomes God's victory and success, so that you can become the next powerful testimony for His glory. Let's help you find what you've been searching for.
One in 3 adults has prediabetes. This puts them at increased risk for type 2 diabetes, heart attack, and kidney disease. The good news? Prediabetes can be reversed. Follow along with this 1-minute risk test to learn your risk for prediabetes. Are you over 40? That's 1 point. Over 50? That's another. Over 60? Add 1 more. If you're a man, give yourself a point. Family history of diabetes? Add a point. Have high blood pressure? Add another. Not physically active? That's a point. Are you slightly overweight? That's 1 point. Pretty overweight? That's 2. Very overweight? That's 3. A score of 5 or more means you likely have prediabetes, so talk with your doctor. Learn how you can change the outcome at doihaveprediabetes.org.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Off your phones and enjoy each other.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
It's always important to consult your doctor.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Okay, picture this. You're at work, a lot of things is going on, and you start to feel stressed out. What do? Do you go to your car, scream in the bathroom, cry, run away? Well, the Gen Zers have actually thought of something that is pretty interesting. So what they started to do, ladies, is they started to carry around an anxiety bag. So what they do is they fill this bag with things like candy, notebooks, earplugs, essential oils, things that they feel will help them calm down, release that stress, that anxiety, so that way they're not walking around or snapping on everybody else. So in the hindsight of things, when you think of it, you're like, wow, that is so cool, because it's like you're there thinking like, okay, they're preparing themselves, because they don't want to take it out on other people. They want to resolve it within themselves or for themselves. But then when you start to really think about certain things like this, you start to think but it's kind of pre-planning for your day to go wrong, or pre-planning for you to have an anxiety attack or things like that. And we start to see in today's society that everybody has a label now, right? Nobody is normal. If something happens, oh, sorry, I'm bipolar. Oh, sorry, I have anxiety or social anxiety, especially with Gen Zers. We see that majority of them have social anxiety where they can't be in public, they can't be around people, otherwise they're going to start to get anxious and have panic attacks. So we can kind of see why they would do some of these things or have these bags, but then you start to want to analyze but what is it for, really? Is it really just to be prepared, or is it something extra? So before we get into that topic, we actually want to show those of you who are like, I think I want to have one of these bags. We have a quick videos of someone building their anxiety bag. So let's watch the video.
Gen Gen Z is stressed out. They're not letting that stop them. Across the internet, young people are increasingly putting together small kits with everyday items to help them manage stress and anxiety on the go. I've spoken to several experts over the last couple weeks who told me about the best products to put in your anxiety bag. Let's build one together. First up, your bag. Next, grab your favorite supplements to help you relax, like these Let Me Chill gummies. You're also going to want to find a calming scent, like this lavender essential oil. A lot of people find themselves getting hot when they start to feel agitated, so that's where a portable fan can come in, while an ice pack, especially on the back of the neck, can not only cool you down, but also help shock your nervous system so you can come back to reality. Similarly, the sharp smell of an alcohol wipe can also jolt you back to your senses, helping pull you out of that spiral. If you'd prefer something more tactile, your favorite fidget spinner might be able to help. The same goes for sour candies. Now, you can pick your favorite, but essentially, experts say you want to find something with a strong enough taste that'll really redirect your senses to your taste buds so you're not so caught up in your head. And if all else fails, my fellow posties and I have found that a shoutlet can help you let it out.
Oh. You know what? That last one, I can just imagine my grandma. She would probably like, what is this? Like, what has the world come to?
But we see how things, it's for me, it's so interesting because it's like, it becomes so normal, right? So we see how they're like, I'm stressed and I don't care who knows it. Like, I'm going to have my moments. I'm going to have to take out my pillow and scream when something happens that I don't like. And life is life. So we kind of see like Gen Zers are like, I don't care. Like, this is how I am. This is my life. And you pretty much got to accept me.
Yeah, but they also make it to be very fashionable. Like, it's the new it thing. It's the new cool thing. Like, oh, guess what is in my anxiety bag? Oh, do you have this new item? So it's like people are getting caught up in the hype of this anxiety bag and they're not really understanding like the root of this anxiety bag. You're like you said earlier, you're basically preparing for the meltdown. And we need to be able to have the tools within ourselves to be able to overcome anxiety, because what happens if you don't have your back?
Exactly.
You know?
And like we see now, like the generations are very different, because now like is this, like there's a normalization of, everybody can be anxious. Yeah, everybody can be prepared, needs to be prepared for having an anxiety. And again, it's become a normal one now compared to like generations before that this probably would not exist. Like if you're going through something, you better like, you know,
suck it up
and grow up, or not do anything about or do anything about it by yourself, you know. But as we see now that this generation has become more and more expressive, and pain and difficulties are less and less more tolerable. So are we really helping them out with these tools, or are we just basically sheltering them from what the world, because the world is not a bed of roses. It's not like a calm sea. Like you would get like situations, difficult situations. How are you going to be able to handle that, right? So there's a point that you need to have like that balance. Yes, express the emotions. You're not going to be suppressing it, because we did have that. We had that role. We had that part when we suppress so much emotions. You know, as an adult, you grew up and you had a lot of trauma. You had a lot of hard time expressing yourself. So I think in that part where they express their emotions, it's good that they're able to, hey, this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling stressed out in this. But to the point that are we kind of enabling them to, okay, it's an excuse that you're feeling that, so you can quit your job, or you can find another job, or you can just do whatever you want, you know? Because like, again, what if there's no anxiety bag? What if they live it out? How are you going to survive? How are you going to cope? How are you going to be able to solve life's problems without all of these tools?
And imagine you're in a meeting and all of a sudden you start having an anxiety attack in the meeting. What are you going to do? Pull out that pillow and just scream? Your boss and everybody's going to be looking at you like, what's wrong with you? But you have to learn like coping mechanisms within yourself, how to be able to regulate your feelings without it going overboard.
Because I was just thinking as you were talking, like, what if you depended on that person? Like, what if there was like a group project, or like you can't do your job unless they do their job, and then they're just like, oh, I have an anxiety attack today, I'm taking a mental health day, and then you're just there like, what do I do?
Now I need a mental health break because I'm left here by myself.
I have nothing to do. And like, what? And then you're just there, like, you're going to have an anxiety attack or something because you're just like, how can I troubleshoot this? How can I go through it? And we see, like, and as you were saying, like, we need to be able to have that inside of us. We need to have those moments where we're like, okay, you know what? Things are not working out the way that I wanted to do. Let me breathe. Let me find some proper coping mechanisms. So what, Francisca, what are some coping mechanisms that someone can do if they're saying, like, I don't want to depend on this anxiety bag? What is something that they can do instead?
So just by breathing. I mean, breathing techniques are a really, really powerful tool for you to be able to self-regulate your emotions. When you start focusing on your breathing, it takes your mind away from the spiral of anxiety because it's just your mind being anxious of what could happen. And so when you stop and you start to breathe and start to focus on your breath work, it will really help to calm your nervous system down. Or just telling yourself, like, this is normal. This is just my body. This is my body. My heart might be racing. This is normal. This is just how, like, my feelings, and start working through it. And start talking yourself out of this anxiety attack, saying, like, things are not as bad as you're perceiving them to be. Things haven't even happened yet, so why are you predicting things in the future? It'd be really good to have, like, one phrase in your mind that can kind of center yourself and kind of bring you back into focus. So having these kind of different techniques will really help you in those moments where you're not able to have a piece of candy, you're not able to breathe into your pillow, you're not able to play with your fidget, because you're not always going to have that with you in those moments. Like, if you're driving, what are you going to do? You can't just pull off onto the side of the road. You have to be able to calm yourself down. But I also think a lot of the times it's like two extremes. Back in the day, it was like, you don't talk about mental health. You don't talk about your problems. Like, we had to figure out a way to deal with mental health, deal with anxiety and depression in a way that people didn't know that we were dealing with it. So we had to build, like, this internal strength within us. But now, today, it's so popular and accepted, and people expect you to have a title of some kind of mental health, and it's the cool thing to do. So I think we've kind of curated this kind of generation to be so sensitive to their emotions, to their mental health, and we need to kind of figure out a middle ground.
Exactly. So whether or not you have an anxiety bag, whether or not you feel like you need one, the whole goal of this is we see that Gen Zers today, they don't want to ignore their feelings. They don't want to be left out and not feel as if what they're feeling, what they're going through is important. So if we see someone, if you know someone who has this, who has struggled with anxiety, help them with different tools that they can take so that way they don't depend on that, but they're able to resolve the matters within themselves. But we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Laugh, learn, and love with Breaking the Silence. We'll be right back.
You read the Bible, but you don't always understand what it's saying. You pray, but you struggle to hear God's voice. Your soul feels heavy, sad, bitter inside. The Bible is not just a book. It is the living Word of God. And when the Word is explained, when it is revealed, it washes the soul, strengthens your faith, and restores the peace you've been missing. This Wednesday, it's not just another Bible study. It's a moment to understand what God is speaking to you. A moment for guidance, strength, and renewal through His Word. If you need help, if you need direction, if you need to hear God, this Wednesday is for you. Bible Study Wednesday at 1091 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11238 at 7 p.m. or at any Universal Church. Come, the Word of God will speak to you.
August was born 3 pounds, 9.8 ounces. When I first saw him, it was like a whole range of emotions, joy, sadness. There's gonna be obstacles. You're gonna feel like, why is it happening to me? And you're gonna realize you're not the only one. There's no perfect way. Your own way will be the perfect way. You're gonna protect it with all your might. Just seeing him happy, it's just joy, you know? I look through his eyes, I can envision like a whole future with him already. To throw the first football to him, give him ice cream for the first time. Oh man, he can smile now. I'm happy because he's advancing in life, you know, he's growing. Being a young dad, it's not giving up, it's shifting. My life is now devoted to his life.
Join the conversation. Breaking the silence.
Okay, ladies, so are you ready to see what type of goals suit you? Is it the soft goals or the strict resolution?
Or in between.
Or in between, maybe.
I'm kind of excited to see which one fits me. So we have a series of 4 questions, only 4 questions. We're going to read it, and we're going to pick which one suits us best, okay?
Yeah.
Ready? So let us see the first question.
All right.
Okay, so you wake up feeling exhausted on a day you plan to work out. Ooh, okay.
Sounds familiar.
Yes. What do you do? A, do the full workout video anyway. A plan is a plan. B, do a shorter, lighter version to stay in the happen. Or C, skip it and rest. My body clearly needs sleep.
Okay.
So like which version
So if
of
this
me?
is right now, yes.
What is this? So we just gotta write it down, right? And then later on.
Yes. So for me
torn.
right now, at this moment,
I'm gonna put both of these because I don't know.
At this moment, my version right now is I'm gonna pick C. I'm gonna pick C. However, way back when I was actually more consistent, I would do B, like a little lighter video. And sometimes once you actually start it, you'll be like, you know what, I might as well just do the other one. So it's really just to start. That's the problem. But right now, I'm doing C.
Okay.
If I'm being honest.
So I'm there with you. I put B and C because I can't decide for the same exact reason. The me today is choosing C, unfortunately, but the me 2 weeks ago was choosing B, and I chose B, and I forced myself out of the bed and into the gym. But this week, I'm on C. So BC is where I'm at right now.
I'm definitely C. Maybe
She's like, I don't need to work out.
Maybe because the goal is different. So for this one, I'll do C because the goal is it's not too much relatable for me. But anyways, okay.
Let's see the next one.
How do you feel about data tracking, calorie counting, step trackers, etc.? A, I love it. Numbers give me a sense of progress. B, it's helpful at first, but I get bored or stressed. C, I hate it. It feels robotic and kills the joy.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
So for me, it would be B. It's helpful at first, but then I get bored. I haven't gotten bored so far. I've been staying consistent like the past month, but I would say B for me.
For me is A. I love it. They give me really a sense of progress. Like, I don't know, like I have like step trackers, like for budgeting. I love it when I see that. Oh, that's how much. That's how much I don't have. Like the numbers give me that sense of progress. So yeah, definitely I'm A.
Yes, normally it's A for me because I do love numbers. Angeli knows, like I'm all about numbers, posting it. Like this is how much is missing. This is all of that. But honestly, if it has something to do with me, it's B. Like I'll start off strong. And then I'll be like, oh, not today. I don't feel like it. Yeah, so it's B for me.
That phrase kills us. I don't feel like it.
Well,
we got to take that out of our vocabulary.
Yeah, we do. We really do.
Okay.
All right.
Next one.
All right, next one. Which of these success statements sounds more satisfying? A, I hit my target of 10,000 steps every day this month. B, I feel stronger and more active than last month. Or C, I've learned to enjoy moving my body again.
Okay.
It's so weird. Okay.
Okay.
Now I need to know your answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's so weird that my answer to this one.
What is it?
It's C. I've learned to enjoy moving my body. I would have like thought that it's gonna be A, but then because I haven't been hitting my 10,000 steps, so that's why I'm not gonna choose that. So I'm C for now.
Okay.
Okay, for me it would be B, because I think if I focus on like how I feel, like feeling stronger and more active than just like hitting numbers, it will make me be more eager to keep going than if I'm just trying to hit a target, because the target doesn't really mean much to me. More about like how I feel and feeling stronger in general.
Yeah, and I picked B as well. I care more about feeling stronger, like the purpose of me doing that goal. So if it's like working out or something, I want to feel stronger. I want to have that
Feel the results
energy, you
from
know, because a lot of times the numbers won't always show based off of how you feel. Like your clothes feel looser, you feel more energetic, you're not as taking as naps as you used to, things like that, rather than just like, oh yeah, I reached 10,000 steps, but you don't really see a difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next one.
So, what usually happens when you fail or miss a deadline? A. I feel immense guilt and struggle to get back on track. B. I adjust the deadline and keep moving forward. C. I reflect on why it didn't work and change my approach.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
I'm torn between this one. I
Yeah,
have
me
two
too.
answers. I have B, that would be like an immediate reaction. I would adjust it. However, like if it keeps happening, like, why? Maybe the approach is different, So, I mean, the approach is the same. So let me change it up. So at a certain point, like when it keeps on failing, then I would go to C.
Yeah.
But at first, I will be B.
If I had the power to move the deadline, I probably would just move the deadline and keep moving forward. Yeah, I would like to blend these two together, because I think it's important to reflect on why it didn't work, why you didn't meet the deadline, and be able to adjust going forward. So I'm torn between B and C.
Yeah,
you guys are so good. I'm an A type person. I'm really like, oh my goodness, because also my problem is I procrastinate. And so it's like I will really feel guilty, because I'm like, dang, if I would have just did it earlier, like I knew I could have done it or something like that. And because so I'm an A person. As much as I would want to be B, if I'm being honest with myself.
But if this is for yourself, not for anything else, if it's for
still,
goals.
regardless,
Really?
yeah, I'm just
See, for myself, I'm much more lenient to myself.
like
you didn't hit that deadline.
it's
You
okay.
good. We can just
I'm
adjust.
more of a like, why didn't I just do it type of person. Like, I'm always like, I should have just did it, things like that.
I used to be that way, but I realized I had to be like kinder to myself. But sometimes we can be a little bit too kind.
Yeah.
And then we don't.
I know,
we
we
don't
get
do
too
anything
kind
at
and we
all.
spoil ourselves.
Nothing at all. So,
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's the last question,
so,
right?
Yes.
Okay,
So now we're going to reveal what letter we have the most of, the majority of.
So I have more B's.
Yeah.
I have more
B's.
C's.
All right. So now what does it say? So if at home they got all A's, let's see what that would mean for them.
Ooh,
So mostly A's is the architect, strict specialist. So the style, you crave external accountability. Why it works, you find safety in the plan. Without a hard target, you feel aimless. But watch out for burnout and an all or nothing thinking.
Yeah, that
I got 1 A.
Yeah, I have like that kind of similar. Certain things like will stand out. Like I'm an all or nothing type person. Like if I can't do it all, then
better not.
Yeah, why?
That's why we buy all the gym equipment
Exactly.
And it's still sitting there. The dust
and the
is
kitchen gadgets. Like we are prepared and ready.
Yeah.
We just don't do it.
Yes.
Because then the soft skills come in and say, well, tomorrow.
Yeah, that's okay. But
Yes.
just
Next year.
All right.
Monday.
Okay.
All right. And if you got
So-
mostly B's.
Like me, mostly B's is the adaptive achiever, the hybrid. So style. You need structured flexibility. Why it works. You like having a North Star, but you aren't afraid to take a detour if the weather changes. Watch out for the scope creep, slowly letting your goals get softer until they disappear.
Oh my goodness.
I feel so red right now.
Yes, that definitely. Like I need that structure.
yeah.
Like I need that goal. Like let's say this year I want to lose 25 pounds. So I need to have that goal without saying within 3 months, within 6 months. Like I just need like this year. So I have something I'm working towards. And then, but it definitely starts to
kind of like disappear.
As motivation disappears.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And let's look at our last one.
Yes, if you got mostly C's, this is the intuitive improver. So a soft goal pro. So the styles, you thrive on internal alignment. Why it works? You prioritize mental health and sustainable rhythms over arbitrary numbers. Watch out for stagnation. Ensure your softness doesn't lead to a total lack of forward motion. Yes. Okay. So this one is for the soft goals.
Yeah, and Angeli is definitely more of the emotion in tune with herself and putting herself first.
It's a mixture of, with the other ones as well.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, ladies, we hope that you enjoyed getting to know your goal type and you actually put it into practice because we'll be looking out for those comments on how it helped you. But we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Empowered women, empowering conversations. Stay with us on Breaking the Silence as we inspire and uplift each other.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
Okay, so ladies, we do not want one of your fashion accessories to be an anxiety bag. We don't want that because you learn some tips. Breathe in, breathe out. That is how you will calm yourself because yes, we know life gets stressful. Life be life and trust us. We know it life's for all of us. But we don't want you to just depend on having something, candy, alcohol wipes, something tangible at your disposal in order for you to calm down. But you need to learn how to be able to calm yourself down internally so that way you're able to, move on, fix yourself, and be okay. Right, ladies?
Yes.
Because they're not always going to be available. Those things, they can get lost and, sometimes you forget them and stuff like that. So how are you going to be, is your life going to be stuck, right? Are you going to put it on pause? And you're not going to do that. So.
Exactly. And also our goal types. Listen, we have to achieve our goals, ladies.
Which are what? Scan the QR code?
Yes.
Yes, it is. It is time to scan that QR code. That is the goal that we need to have. So scan that QR code and get you here on the orange couches with us so you can be a viewer joiner. We would love to have you here on the program with us.
And also make some comments. Let us know how you feel. Let us know about everything that we spoke about today. If you enjoyed it or not. If you didn't enjoy it, well, that's all we can do for you. Sorry, but not sorry. But it's time for us to say bye.